of student center is learning by doing. Okay, and learning by doing can be done by practicing and practicing. And I just wanna promote about English voice, English voice group here when I join a TV group. Okay, yes, it makes me great improvement in spoken English ability, of
because
course.
you are the most
Because
active member of there, so that's why you can improve faster.
yeah, because in practicing English in this platform, in this EV group, we can get a lot of partner in different way, in different style, so we can learn from them more and more, and it can make what we call it good goals or good achievement that we want in our purpose in speaking English.
Iya nggak apa-apa, udah yang penting maunya aja habisin.
All right.
Yeah, I think that's all, Mr. B. Thank you for the time.
So the point is we have to practice more and more. So join the group, English
We have
group.
to practice more and more and get a lot of partners. Okay.
A lot of, sorry?
A lot of partners in speaking English.
All right.
Yeah.
A lot of partners to speak. Yeah. Do you feel useless if there is no partner? You speak alone in the group. There is no one reply like that, or how?
No, I'm not a typical person like that. Talk to myself and then look at the mirror. That's a silly thing, I think. For myself, of course, but not for the others.
Yeah. But sometimes,
yeah.
But sometimes we have already tried to participate in the group, but there is no one reply. So,
it's okay.
Yeah.
In this EV group, we can take on someone's voice note, and of course, if we take on someone's VN, so the ones who has been take on by us, of course, yeah, I think he'll give a reply. Okay, because if they are humble, of course they will give us a reply. So we can, but we cannot judge that people is humble or not. But okay, in this group, we not only about learning English, but also we can learn about kind of attitude here. Okay, there are so many people here in different habits, different personality, and we can judge them one by one. And sometimes someone what we call it one want to take on someone else. It's according to their personality, I think. Because there is a typical of person that is what we call it arrogant and then humble and then someone who has been humble. Of course there are a lot of people are going to take him or her, right? Oh, I'm so sorry, there's so much vehicle pass by. Mr. Budi, I think that's my opinion. Okay.
Okay, thank you so much, Ms. Eka.
Yeah. Hopefully, all of you can catch my words. Okay, my opinion.
I got point.
Okay, thank you.
Practicing in the WhatsApp group is not only learning English, but we can learn the social as well. All right, the psychology of the
that's right.
The psychology of the partners, speaking partners, is very important for us to be learn as well. So how to speak with the child, how to speak with the same age, how to speak with the older than us. So we have to manage it as well. Okay, thank you so much, Ms. Eka. And what about okay? Okay, Miss Senja, is there any more? What about from you? Do you have any best spot to study English?
Oh,
Of teachers especially?
okay. Well, about study English, about method. The best method is practice, practice, and practice, just like the other members said before, the other participants said before. But about the specific way to practice, especially for students in this case, they need a help from their teacher. I mean, they need an innovative, creative teacher who could be a
Yeah.
teacher, friend, motivator, evaluator for their students. Even though we don't have a perfect educational system, but if we have a smart, innovative, and creative teacher who has a great method, the aim of education could be reached. And then all problems of the students in the English will be solved, because even though the student has many problems in English like pronunciation, lack of confidence, and vocabulary as well, but if they have a great teacher who always give them motivation to learn English, it makes the students are interested for learning English. And about a limited time in the class, I think the teacher needs to create a good environment for students to speak English, like create an English club, make some interesting activities to improve their students' ability in English. And in this matter, I think all stakeholders, like all teachers, headmaster, have to collaborate for creating a good atmosphere in the school. Because I mean, all stakeholder and all teacher have to speak English every day. So I'm sure all students able to speak English fluently in a short time, because they always practice, practice, and practice every day. So that's the best way and the best method. And nowadays it's so easy and simple for all students to learn English, to improve their English ability, especially for spoken skill, because nowadays is modern era. There are many applications that they can use, like WhatsApp and other applications as well. So it's not a difficult thing to solve. And it depends on the students, like Mr. Bai said before. Even though their teachers suggest and motivate them to learn, but the student don't have self-awareness, kesadaran diri to learn, it's just like nonsense and nothing.
Yeah, that's
Yeah,
right. And
that's
it
all.
has been good role model, from the superior, from the from all stakeholders, not only the student but teachers and
Yep.
headmasters to speak English as well. All
Right.
right, that's great. That's great. Yeah. So we had the teachers supposed to be innovative to add more additional class outside the school schedule. Right. Thank you, Miss Sanja. And then, okay, everybody, I think it has been more than 9 p.m. right now. So, okay, 2 a.m. already. Mr. Aska, do you have any more suggestions?
Okay. Hello. Check.
Hello, I cannot hear your voice, Mr. Aska.
Okay.
Okay,
Okay.
Mr. Already. Mr. Aska, can you hear me?
Okay.
All right. Is there any more special method from yourself, from your side there, to study English, especially for the spoken English ability for teenagers in
Okay.
era?
I think there is no other method to be able to speak English well except practice, because English is different with another subjects. Different. It's like
All
math
right.
and science.
Okay.
English.
All right. Okay. Sorry. What about Mr. Bhakti? Is there any? We still have around 2 minutes. Do you have any give more method, a special method for the teenagers, especially after graduation of the high school? They have to be ready to work, right? Most of the company right now is looking for or hire the ones who are able to speak English well. But how to overcome this? 2 minutes for you.
Thank you
All
for
right.
the time given to me, Mr. Budi. So once again, I'm speaking here, and would you please just remind me when the time is too over for me? Yeah, because I cannot stop my speech here. Please
Okay.
help me stop, Mr. Budi. Yeah,
All right.
if
All right.
I speak too much. Okay. Well, back again to the way that Indonesian student can do in learning English. Yeah. The first is, of course, speak, yeah, as much as possible, because the more we speak, yeah, the more comfortable, yeah, we will become with language. So we must try to speak wherever we can, with my family, with our family, with friends, or with language exchange partner. And then, if possible, please practice with native speakers, because speaking with native speakers will help us improve, especially in this one, pronunciation, intonation, and fluency. Yeah, so we can find now easily partners, uh, the native speakers from online. Yeah, and then one more. You have already done. You have already introduced it in your group, Mr. Budi, and everybody here. In your group, in our group, yeah, because I'm inside that group, yeah. In our group, there is an activity called read and record. Yeah. Don't underestimate that one. Yeah. Don't underestimate that one. That one, read and record, is very important steps in learning English. Yeah, because by recording ourselves, we can identify, yeah, areas. Yeah, we can identify areas that need improvement. We know after recording, we play back that record, yeah, the recording, yeah, our voice, yeah, we play back, and then we know which part of our speaking that needs improvement. So that is very important. Yeah. So don't just speak and then you leave it and then you ignore it. No, you speak and then you play back and then you find areas that need improvement.
All right. All right.
Okay,
That's
so
great. That's great.
that's a very good step in our group. Yeah, read and record. That's why once in a while I read and record the material you give to me, to us. Yeah, Mr. Budi. And
All
then
right. Okay.
the other still have time,
I'm
Mr.
sorry.
Budi.
Yeah,
Time
I'm
is
so
over.
sorry. I'm sorry already.
All
Okay,
right.
everybody.
Okay, I
Actually,
just
the Zoom meeting is
the time is
ended
over.
until 9 o'clock, but it has been more than 16 minutes. But it's okay. So we have to finish right now because we have already done more than 2 hours already. Okay, Mr. Bekti Sarwidi, later if you have any more time to record, to share your voice note over there, you can advise to all the members as well in the group. So they have to identify after reading practice. Okay, everybody. Thank you so much over here. Hopefully, this discussion can be absorbed one another because every person, every of you just now already shared based on your own version. So I'm sure it's beneficial for you. Which one is good, you can use it, right? One another, so you can practice yourself, or you can share to the other people as well. Okay, thank you so much, everybody, for your presence, for your attendance right now. The time is over, so hopefully can be continued next Saturday and Sunday.
Foto.
Oh yeah, we have to take a picture, everybody. Sorry. Okay, could you please turn on your camera, especially Miss Rahma, are you there, Miss Rahma? Miss Rahma. Okay, exception maybe from Miss Eka and
your
Miss Njaya.
voice
Turn
acting.
on the camera.
I'm
Yes.
sorry.
Miss Rahma,
I'm
could
sorry,
you please
Bang.
turn on your camera to take a picture first?
No,
I
we are
cannot turn
women.
on the
We are
camera.
women. Can turn on the camera. I'm so sorry.
Sorry.
Okay. All right, everybody. 3, 2, 1.
Women always act like they're exclusive. Hate that.
Yes, of course. No, you don't have to hate us.
All right. Wait a moment. Let me share first.
Done?
One more time. Okay. 3, 2, 1. Okay.
Wish, keren. Ntar foto aku yang paling cantik deh.
Funny.
I'm always as a man, so next time I'm gonna turn my camera off.
I won't.
Okay, everybody. Thank you so much for tonight. Yeah. Hopefully we can see again next meeting. Yeah. Don't be bored to share one another here. Yeah. I'm sure it is the good chance for us to improve ourselves. Thank
Aktif di
you,
grup,
and
ya.
next
Semuanya
meeting.
aktif
See
di
you in the
grup.
group. Yeah, every time we are up there.
Okay,
Yeah.
thank you. Thank you. See you
Yes,
soon.
benar.